Yo, what's up, gamers? My name is Sky, and today is a great day for a history lesson. Welcome to 10-cent beer night. Now to start, I'm not a big fan of beer. I only like sours and Angry Orchards. Okay, maybe not. What about Reds? Okay, we're not too far off. Well, as you'd expect, any frat-loving, bar-hopping, darty dude would say, hey, this is the best thing since sliced bread, but I'm convinced those guys just like wheat. Despite not liking it, it's everywhere that I go. Parties, social gatherings, sports venues, bars, the shower, the tractor cup holders, nowhere is safe. You just can't get away from beer. Despite its prevalence, I can tell you none of those cavemen fermenting wheat juice could have predicted the absolute chaos that ensued at the Cleveland Stadium on the night of June 4th, 1974. Hey, nobody's coming to good old American baseball nowadays. How do we get more of those people's tuckuses into these seats? You know, we could try offering kids in for free. No, that's a terrible idea. Wait, there's only one thing that Americans love more than baseball. And what's that, sir? It is the 1970s, so drugs? 10-cent beer, take it or leave it. The game was between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. For context, there was already a fight 6 nights prior to this game. In the 9th inning, fans bum-rushed the field, players had to protect themselves with their bats to escape, and the game was forfeited by an umpire in Texas's favor. Fast forward 6 days later. It's 10-cent beer night. To start off, attendance was more than double what they had expected, at over 25,000 fans packing the stadium. Only one size of beer was offered, at 12 fluid-ounce cups and a limit of 6 beers per purchase. Sounds like a solid night of baseball. But they forgot to fix one tiny little detail. There wasn't a limit on the number of purchases allowed during the game. Now, just like any great sport highlight reel, I'm only gonna give you the best clips from the game. 1. Fans brought firecrackers and set them off in the stands and threw them onto the field. 2. Rangers' first baseman was pelted with hot dogs, spat at, and nearly hit by an empty Thunderbird gallon jug. Mind you, this is it for context. It might as well be fiberglass. 3. A woman from the audience rushed the field, flashed her breasts, and then tried to kiss the umpire who, I quote, was not in a kissing mood. By the end of the 7th inning, as expected, most of the families and sober people cleared the venue, while the remaining boozed-up crowd continued to ensue their reign over the stands. The game ended on a tie, 5-5. You'd hope this was the end. It's not. Some 19-year-old dude went to steal a Texas outfielder's cap, and here started the riot. The rest of the players came out of the dugouts with bats, where they were met with 200-plus fans, some armed with knives, chains, and clubs fashioned from parts of the stadium seats they had so savagely torn apart. Bottles were certainly the weapon of choice from the stands, but other objects thrown included cups, rocks, batteries from radios, hot dogs, popcorn containers, and steel folding chairs. Said rioters stole bases from the infield. No, literally, stole them and went home. The umpire crew chief described the crowd as, quote, uncontrollable beasts, and that he hadn't seen anything quite like what happened, quote, except in a zoo. Final tally for the night stands at Cleveland police arresting 9 fans, 1 injured umpire, countless broken bottles, and a local sports writer interviewing fans while being met with punches to the face 2 times. I believe NBC newscaster Tim Russert, who attended the game, summed up the experience best. I went with $2 in my pocket. You do the math. This is Sky. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, or I'm gonna drink all your beer.